Hey, what's up guys? Daniel Lopez here with Investing in Finance and little baby Sophia here. So today I just wanted to talk about having $1 million. To me, I don't think having $1 million is rich, but that's because I kind of look at money a little bit different. In my mind, if I have $1 million, then I can only spend 4% based on the 4% rule. So that way that $1 million doesn't disappear. So 4% of $1 million is $40,000 a year. So that means I could spend $40,000 a year and my $1 million will never run out for 30 years. If you're 30 years old, that means at 60 years old, the $1 million would have ran out. But by then, if you have retirement or if you have a TSP or any type of 401k, then you can tap into that money. So having $1 million is having $40,000 a year for 30 years, basically, if you don't want that $1 million to run out. If you get $1 million and you go buy a $500,000 house and you pay cash for it, then you're only left with $500,000. So then if you live off the 4% rule, you can only use $20,000 a year to live off of. So you have to be really frugal, or you have to have your expenses in check, because it's going to be really hard to live off $20,000 a year. And that's why I talk about having a budget, controlling your expenses, and knowing every month where your money is going. That's very important. If you're trying to become financially independent, if you're trying to save up, if you're trying to allocate where you want to invest your money in your stock brokerage account or in your retirement account, these things are very important. And like I say in my other videos, I don't think it's hard to get money. The hard part is managing your money. And that's why I stress the importance of managing your money. Anyone can get rich, but also people go broke. If you get $1 million, you don't think, oh, if I spend $40,000, that $1 million will last me for 30 years. Most people think, hey, I just got $1 million. Like, what can I go buy? And if you buy something, maybe you buy a car for $20,000, that means you would have $40,000 minus $20,000. You would have $20,000 for the rest of the year. And then at that point, that would be $40,000 spent. But people won't think like that. People will think, I got $1 million, let's go buy some stuff. And if you want that $1 million to run out within the year, within 2 years, that $1 million will run out, and it'll run out fast. I've seen people get $50,000 and that $50,000 runs out quick. So think about it. Think about when the next time, if you're going to get a big lump sum of money, maybe you want to allocate some of that money to retirement. Maybe you want to allocate some of that money so it doesn't just get wasted. And that's the way I think about money. People think, if I win the lottery, I'll be set. Well, if you win the lottery and you know how to manage your money, that's the way you want to be thinking, because then you'll be set. So I think making money is, yeah, you think that too, huh, baby Sophie? Yeah, that's right. So I think that making money is not the hard part. Learning how to manage your money, learning taxes, learning about the stock market, learning how to open up a stock market account, and learning how to budget. Those are all the foundation principles that you need to learn about money before you get that big money that you want, or before you start making a lot of money. And that's what I learned how to do. I learned how to manage my money. I learned how not to waste it. When you're making a lot of money, you do want to spend it. But if you just wait just a little bit of time, I'm talking about like wait a year, wait 2 years, wait 3 years, then that money will be able to last you for the rest of your life. So it's it's the question that you want to ask yourself. Do I want to keep working my job that I might not 100% love? Or do I want to wait a few years, save up some money, and figure out what I want to do as far as a side hustle or start a business or something like that? And then I can quit my job and work on what I love to do. So that's just something I want you guys to ask yourself. Would delaying buying that $50,000 sports car help you in the future? Yes or no? Will delaying buying that $40,000 boat possibly help you in the future? Those are just questions that you might want to ask yourself. And then on the other side of that is, how can I make more money? Because if you make more money, then that means you could spend more money, you can save more money, and you can do more things. So first things first, build a foundation, learn about money, learn about the stock accounts, learn what happens when you sell a stock, what happens when you buy a stock, how is that going to affect your taxes. These are all things you want to learn. Once you learn those things, then you'll know whenever you get money how to place that money in different accounts, how to invest that money wisely. So a question you have to ask yourself is, what is important to you? What's important to me is my daughter, my wife, and being able to spend time with them. I am not someone who really cares about flashy things or, cars, things like that. I would rather spend my time with my daughter, with my wife. I would rather go on trips. I would rather go see things, explore, go have fun, and spend money on that, on life experiences, rather than spending money on materialistic things. Those things will come. I guarantee those things will come, but you will have to have patience, and you will have to have your money invested, and you will have to wait for compound interest to kick in. Or you just make a lot more money, because by making a lot more money, then those things can happen a lot quicker. So you have to increase your income, or you have to have a side hustle or a side business or something like that in order to increase your income, in order to get to where you want to get to, financial independence, financial freedom, in order to get there a lot faster. Look into something that you're good at, double down on your strengths, and see if you can make a business out of that. And you're gonna fail, guaranteed you're gonna fail, but you're gonna have to keep trying and never give up. And with time and with patience, you'll get there. I promise you that 100%. So think about what's important to you, because delaying some of the quick gratifications of buying materialistic things can in the future help you build up your portfolio, build up your money, and get to where you want to get to a lot quicker. Just think about that and see, hey, if I delay buying that used car or buying that new car, will saving that money help me out? Or will it get me closer to where I want to be? Yeah, I think so, because I've bought sports cars. I've bought materialistic things. Did they make me feel happy? Yes, for like a split second, and then your life just goes on. Think about what you guys are spending your money on. If you were to spend it on a business, if you were to invest that money in yourself, how much money could that help you make, help your business make, or help you learn? So just think about that, guys. Anyways, guys, hope you guys are having a good day. Baby Sophie and Daniel Lopez out. See you guys later.